Dude, I fucking love mayonnaise. I swear to God.
Really?
I make sandwiches just to have an excuse to eat mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You get bread, you like pick up bread because you're like, well, I have to pretend like I'm not just doing this for the mayonnaise.
No, I'm going downstairs and I'm thinking about the mayonnaise.
That is a natural bird sound. That's beautiful.
I thought that was part of the thing.
No, that's
actually really good.
yeah. I mean, we did record those bird sounds.
Wow, that's
Naturally.
perfect.
Yeah, it's nice. Hey, everybody. We'd like to thank a bunch of people for making this happen, like God, Elon Musk, my mom, but also
In that order.
more specifically, huge thank you to Lucky's on Third. Liam, give me a quick 3-syllable thing about Lucky's on Third.
Delicious. Delicious. Delicious.
Nice. Delicious.
Delicioso for more.
If you want more syllables, delicioso. That is Lucky's on Third in a nutshell. Absolute delicious establishment.
Mm-hmm.
If you're unfamiliar, it's a bar here in Winona, Minnesota.
Lick my chops every time I go in.
Oh, yeah. He comes in, he goes, can't wait to have a good beverage and a good time with good people over at Lucky's on Third. You can find them on 3rd Street. What? Here in Winona. And go and let them know that Isaac's 30-Minute Pod Show sent you, just so that they keep on sponsoring this.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your mom.
Tell your mom. Thank you for tuning into the episode. Thank you to Lucky's on Third for making this happen.
Tell my mom.
Please don't tell mine.
Yeah, thank God you have your burrito, you fucking nerd.
Only nerds eat burritos. Everyone knows that. Let's see here. I'm going to get this out a little bit. All right.
Am I good?
You're delicious.
Perfect. I'm meant to be yummy. I was born this way.
You were born yummy.
Did you ever watch School of Rock?
Fuck yeah, I watched School of Rock.
I had a fascination when I was very little, like 5 years old, with the character Spider. You remember him?
Yeah.
That was the initial, like, is Liam gay with the family.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, that Spider guy's hilarious.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, this could be something down the road.
It's still up in the air.
To this day.
Size of 30-minute show. You can hear this, right? Yep. All right.
We're not doing that again.
Yeah. Welcome to Isaac's 30-Minute Pod Show. I am Isaac. Love and sexuality is a spectrum for thighs, Yanta. And you are tuning in to an interesting episode. I think it's all working. Everything is working. I'm here with one of the best working men in podcasts.
Hello. I am Liam Powerbottom O'Connell. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you, dude. Happy to have you, dude.
What a beautiful sight we're here.
Yeah, this is cool. This is very fun. Now that it's all, the dust has settled and everything's recording and running, and I can look up, we're outside.
This is beautiful.
We're outside right now. The wind died down.
So comfortable.
Everything's just kind of like, appropriate. It feels right. We got Specs Hodge, our brilliant producer, in the studio.
Thanks, Spencer.
And if you're listening to audio, you should probably switch on over to the YouTube channel. Go to Isaac's 30-Minute Pod Show on YouTube and see where we're at, because we are outside and it is gorgeous out.
Beautiful rooftop special.
It's the Simpsons clouds out today, as I heard earlier from legitimate sources on clouds.
Good descriptor.
I thought so when I heard it. I hadn't seen the clouds until now.
Yeah, that fits well.
Those are nice clouds. Those are very nice clouds.
See these fat clouds, bro.
Check out these clouds, dude.
Given we have 2 sponsors on the pod show, I would have appreciated to shell out for a 3rd pair of sunglasses.
Do you want sunglasses?
No.
Should we shut this thing down and go downstairs and get you some?
No, I truly don't want them.
The fans are offering.
Thank you, though.
We have some lovely people also in this undisclosed location. We're not supposed to be here, so don't tell anyone.
Take my sunglasses.
Yeah. It's good. Can you imagine just an audience of...
We're on the top of the White House.
We're on the top of Specs Hodge's house. If you can figure out where it's at, you can figure out where to steal Specs' art.
I have a question for you, Isaac.
Please. Take this thing over. I need someone to do.
That's enough out of you. This is my turn.
Yeah, please.
What's a ultimate deal breaker for you if you have just like the perfect woman right there and you're just 10 out of 10, totally fits with your personality?
Yep.
What if she was just like, I don't know. What if she walked on all 4s?
Like all the time?
All the time.
Like nonstop?
She's like, I have to.
Is it like a medical thing, or is she like that's just a
No,
comfortability
it's
thing?
a personal choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She has to do it. In public, at home. No, not at home. In public only.
You know what? In public only.
Yeah.
That's a fun twist on it.
Yeah.
She's just sitting around at home.
I feel like it makes it more infuriating because you're like, I know you can be normal.
right.
I know you're bipedal.
I know you can walk on two legs. I've seen it. I've seen you do it. I don't think that'd be a deal breaker.
Really?
I think it could be a fun thing. Do I need? Is it like a collar situation? Like, is it a leash and collar situation? 'Cause that'd be hot.
Yeah. We gotta
Yeah.
walk her with a leash.
Sure. Yeah. I'm into that.
Really?
Yeah.
A spiked collar?
No,
Yeah.
that's a little aggressive, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I would like just like a floral pattern.
Down the aisle, she's walking on all fours with
Oh,
a
yeah.
collar.
Yep.
Her dad's carrying the leash, and her dad's like, "It's time for you. Pass the torch / leash."
He puts some kibble in my hand and hands the leash over.
The
You'd have
treats
to-
are for you now.
You'd have to have a conversation with everyone you meet.
Yep.
What's that about?
Yeah,
by
you
the
gotta
way?
Yep.
explain it.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
That would be a tiring conversation to have.
I mean,
like,
if we're
5
being
times a day.
genuine, yeah, I don't think I could do it for a couple weeks
Oh,
probably.
so you're being ingenuine?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've been described as a honest guy unless I'm lying.
It's called gaslighting, bro.
Yeah, stop gaslighting me, Specs.
Dude, I think he's doing it right now.
Yeah. It's happening.
What if she genuinely believed she could talk to trees?
That's not a deal breaker.
We
Really?
have someone on this roof that thinks they can talk to trees.
Yeah, Shelby can talk to trees for all.
You can
for-
communicate with trees, Shelby? Like, you think they talk back to you?
I think they do. I think she's lying about it. I think she's been having some long conversations.
Like, you're on a
with trees.
walk in a park, and this is your 10 out of 10 perfect person to be with. And then, like, they're interrupted by a tree, and they're like, give me a sec. And then, like, they step aside, and they have a conversation with them. And you're willing to, like, be okay with that. With, like, everyone's walking by, and like, what are they doing? You do it? You're okay. Well, you are that person. You're the person going to the tree.
Yeah, you're the one stopping the walk.
Would you do it? Are you okay with
yeah,
that?
I'm fine with that. That's
Really?
fine.
That one's super easy, actually.
That one's super, yeah. Because I feel like the leash, the walking on all fours all the time thing,
Yeah.
like you said, that's going to be a lot of like,
That's a lot of explanations.
here's what's happening. Unless you just like kind of like, what, you're like, fuck off, we're doing our thing.
The tree
you
one
know?
is just like she's just really into nature. Like you can
Yeah.
shrug that one off to people
Right.
and it wouldn't be that tired.
And also, who knows? Maybe she is. Maybe she's talking to trees.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
she's perfect in every other way and that's her only flaw, that's fine.
Well, who am I to assume that she's not talking to trees anyway?
Yeah.
You know?
You could just be jealous of maybe she is and you're like,
Right.
I want this power.
That's probably what that would be the actual issue. Would just be like a fit of jealousy, because I want to talk to trees. Who doesn't want to talk to trees?
I have another one for you.
All right,
What
you're
if-
really on it.
What if they're just
Hold on. Before we go any further, if this is your first time tuning into the podcast, Liam O'Connell has been on multiple times now. The first video episode, which was like 12 or 13 episodes ago, was with Liam. And what happens is Liam lives in Chicago, and whenever he comes up here, he's just got a plethora of fun topics to talk about.
I got a lot to get off my chest.
So I'm excited. I called you one time, and you were like, "Dude, I have a thing by my my nightstand, where I wake up and I'm like." That's a good one for the pod.
It happens a lot late at night where I'm just like pacing in my room like that's a great topic, but I have no one to discuss it with. I'm like the podcast is perfect for this.
Oh, I'm glad that we're the outlet for that.
All right, next question.
Yeah.
What if she's way too over enthusiastic? Every time she poops, she has to show you. Like you're just sitting in the
I
living
think honestly you're just describing my perfect woman right there. That sounds awesome.
and it's like there are some moments where she's too excited where she like grabs it out of the toilet. And shows it
Okay.
to you.
Well,
She's got like a paper bag. Or
Yeah,
like a
is she wearing
plastic,
gloves at
plastic
all, or-
bag.
raw dogging it.
Oh, sometimes.
Raw
Sometimes
grabbing.
she does, sometimes she doesn't.
Okay.
Is that a deal breaker?
I think the deal breaker would be if without the glove.
But what
Well, honestly, grabbing it in general, that might be the deal breaker.
You're
But
right.
just super excited, like getting cute little texts like, "Hey, honey, check out this dump I took."
Get in here, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like,
And
all right.
like, what if you're at a dinner party? And
Yeah.
Would you have to go?
you were really good at adding levels to it. Because at its base level, I'm like, I don't see any problems. And then you're like, what if you're at the president's house for the debate? And she runs up and grabs the mic and goes, 1 second, I got to show my husband this shit. No, I'm still in.
Okay.
That's funny as hell.
All right, good.
Yeah. What about you? You need to answer these too. Is that a deal breaker for you?
I don't think I could do it. I don't know. That one's just. I feel like there's something more there hidden. With
Like a deeper issue, maybe.
Yeah, with something like, even if it really is just that's the isolated problem, I couldn't get over that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to be like, there's something else.
God's clearly mad. A lot of wind just came through. He's
Yeah.
like, open your fucking mind, Liam.
Yeah.
You know?
Tell us how you feel about scat.
Yeah.
I have one for you, Liam.
Yeah.
What if the woman doesn't wear an apron when she cooks you your 5 o'clock meal?
What if there isn't a margarita when you get home from work promptly as you walk through the door?
What if I can't hit her after I get back from the coal mine?
Jesus.
Lord.
That escalated
That
so
that
quickly.
escalated too far.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
Um,
fucking canceled, dude. Slap it on him. The first roof cancellation of the day. You're done.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone cook at home with an apron on.
It seems weird that you would
Yeah.
wear an apron. I've never really understood aprons in general.
I feel like it's fun getting all messy in the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like you're at home. I guess if you're like at a kitchen and you like have your work clothes on, like
Yeah.
if you're working in a kitchen,
Yeah.
then I get it. Like you got to go places after, but I mean, I can just throw on a new shirt,
Yeah.
you know.
It's just
Like,
part of the fun.
I finish up my fajitas and I throw on a new shirt and I'm good
Mhm.
to go.
Mhm.
Speaking of fajitas, I'm gonna bite this burrito real quick. You want to just talk?
Yeah,
a little
sure.
bit?
What kind of burrito is that?
I don't know.
Wow.
No idea.
Thanks for contributing to my effort of talking over your burrito eating.
Good podcast host, am I not?
Where did the burrito come from?
Shelby Carson provided this burrito. She's over there with Zoe on her back.
I don't endorse coal mine hitters, by the way.
Okay, we're gonna jump back to that real quick.
Just want to make it clear.
Did you just remember that you don't endorse that?
Yeah. By the way, not something I'm into.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know. I don't.
This is a Rubio's burrito. Rubio's here in Winona. We'll give them a little plug.
What if she was
Delicious.
What if she was racist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of her.
Eat that burrito. All right, that's enough. I don't think I could date a racist person.
Yeah, I would hope not.
Well, no, like if she's perfect every other way.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Is that the deal breaker?
Yeah, like these people
Yeah.
are perfect. This isn't just a regular person
Right.
with this issue. This is a perfect person in every other category.
I see. Yeah, racism would.
I
that
still
would be
think it's a deal breaker.
Well, it's another one of those where you're in public and then you all of a sudden
That one is just
something
like I
happens and
can't
you're like,
take you to public.
nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
You're
going.
staying at home.
We're not going out
And
together.
that just can't happen.
Yeah. And also, you're.
Well, it's just
There's
not
got to be a TV show. Isn't there like a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode about that same thing?
about someone who's just like completely racist.
Where he's like, out with this girl who he really likes, but
I
she
think it
keeps
is.
on like having little racist like things.
yeah, you
coming
can't
through.
do it. You can't.
Yeah,
do
and he's like, oh, but she's so perfect. But then all of his friends are like, Larry, you're kind of a piece of shit, dude.
it. For
You
going
can't-
with this.
Yeah, you can't. That's no excuse. Yeah, that's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Liam, could you tell us about what you've been up to since you were last on the pod? Anything interesting happen?
Oh, anything interesting?
Yeah.
We went to
And-
Chicago together.
We did.
Yeah,
We
we had a
did.
great old time.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
We watched Love Is Blind together.
We watched like a full season of Love Is Blind. I haven't finished it yet. We got close.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The ending episode is terrific.
You told me that, and I need to get on it because we were getting into it. It was one of those where I was like, the first 10 minutes, every time we put it back on when we'd get back from the city or something.
Yeah.
I was like, ha, okay, this is so stupid.
Yep, that's how it always
And then
is.
10, 15 minutes in, I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that
You're
the
s-
show where they're all in like their own like lounge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you talk to them, but you can't see them.
Yeah.
they like talk through a
Yep.
silhouette
I watched
wall.
like 3 minutes of that and I said, out.
You got to stick through it for like 10 minutes. It's so interesting.
You
just
get
the
into
character.
it. Also, it's fun if you're with people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Were you alone?
Well, I got.
I was alone, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more fun when you like converse with how crazy the people are with
Just
other
got
people.
off
Right.
work. I was still in my work shoes. I just was like, what can I watch?
This is,
right now?
this may not be it.
I was gonna say that might just make you hate the corporate world even more.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, I got back from Chicago and wanted to finish it, and I took a little ed ted
Yep.
edible,
Yep.
and I was laying in my living room. I was like, what should I watch? And I turned it on, and I was like, I can't watch this alone.
Yeah.
I need
It
to
was
wait.
good when we popped some Ed Teds together
Yeah.
and got giggly over.
That was very fun.
Do you remember what we got super excited about? The episode with the lady Madness. One of the people
Yeah, describe
in the
that.
episodes, they were
I was
finally
really high. I don't remember.
and they were introducing each other to their parents, and one lady who was clearly just like part of regular world and not reality TV world,
Right.
and just was not like completely understanding of the situation. Of,
Was
like,
she competing on the show? Or was it just some person?
It was like the person's mom.
Right.
The guy was like, this is like, no, we love each other and this is like very important. And she
Yeah.
was just like, I don't get it. This is just not okay.
She was like, wait, what? You've known each other for 6 days and you're getting married?
but with in a completely absurd like Chicagoan accent. And then she kept saying madness.
This is madness. Well, that happened, and then you turned to me and just stared me in my eyes at like 4 a.m. and just goes, that's madness. And we proceeded to laugh for like 25 minutes.
We had to roll it back, watch it again.
Yep. And it did not get any less funny.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, Love is Blind, brought to you by the Pod Show. We actually produce Love is Blind. That's Specs' undercover side gig.
I think we've talked about this when we were watching it, but let's get back to it for the pod.
Mhm.
Would you do a reality TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah? What kind?
What are my options?
Well, this is like...
I do Shark Tank, dude. I got ideas.
That'd be good for you.
Yeah. I got plans.
We-
I got
Name one idea you have.
I don't know, fucking
Pitch me one right here.
waterproof fish.
Waterproof fish.
Yep, genetically engineered.
It's called mammals that aren't dolphins and whales.
Fuck.
I think I would pitch... Well, I already have my golden egg idea for the Catholic Church for
Yeah.
Breath of Christ. I've talked about that before.
Have you?
Yeah.
On
where
the pod?
in addition to the body and blood of Christ with the wafers and the wine, you add Breath of Christ and you go up and hit a jewel. And
Oh.
then
I was imagining you go up and like
I think-
they put the little wafer in your mouth, you drink the wine, and then somebody just goes, just breathes in your mouth.
That would be good too.
Yeah.
But my play was, I think that would get younger people in. If they need assistance, the
There you
Pope
go.
should contact me.
You should be a marketing consultant for the Catholic
They
Church.
should have like fuck Satan chants in the middle of church. I think more people would be willing to go.
Yeah.
A lot less kitty fiddling, a lot more fuck Satan chants. And
Yeah,
I think they'd
yeah.
go in the right direction.
I think if they shifted away from, did you say kitty fiddling?
Yeah.
Now I'm imagining just a little kid. in a normal way. Totally normal way.
normal.
Yeah. But then they just start chanting fuck Satan.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not a huge fan of the word fuck.
I know. I pitched it to my mom, who's a poor Catholic woman. And I
Not
was just
about
like-
it?
And she was like, no, that wouldn't work. And I was like, you're no fucking fun.
Fuck Satan.
Would you do Survivor?
Yeah, I think I'd lean towards something like that where it was like a skill-based thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, number one, I don't think I could be on something like The Bachelor or something like that.
I couldn't do that, but I truly believe I think I was in another life. I'd be perfect for like a mid 18th century like English debutante, just trying to court my way up the ladder of regal lifestyle and just try to get a man.
I think we've moved on from reality TV. Are you
I
saying?
know, like
you
reality.
You went to a similar place last time you were on the pod.
Yeah, I was gonna
Really?
say we went
Yeah,
right
you
back
You
to
wanted to go to an 1800s bar
and be a gay man.
and try to pick up guys from there.
Yeah,
I also would be fun. I double down on that. That would be cool.
You
but
did.
But like in the English time, being like a debutante and trying to court my way, I think that just sounds like so much fun.
I think you would be successful at that.
I think I'm kind of made for it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I was in a place of power and like regality, I'd keep you around.
Yeah. Aside from all like the
around.
dysentery and dying young thing.
Right? Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like that time would be and racism
if
and
we
all
look
that.
if we look past all the,
All
the
of it.
shit in the drinking water, then I'd say that, you know,
The very basic
what a time.
very basic atrocities of that time.
Yeah,
It'd be fun.
the very animalistic, unevolved way we lived as humans.
We're not that far off from that time.
Yeah, only a couple years, honestly.
Yeah.
When was that? 6, 7, 18 years ago?
Yep. It was like 2004.
Yeah.
It was like Britney Spears' second album. I was still debutanting out.
Yeah, you were in that debutante stage.
Britney
Yeah.
Spears.
Yeah.
She's pregnant.
Is she?
Yep.
Have you seen her?
Also, now that the dam's been broken, also Curb Your Enthusiasm renewed for 12.
A
the
12th season?
Oh,
Really?
fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Also, I'm having a kid.
Are you? You're giving birth to it?
No.
Oh.
Just having one.
Do you have any?
All right.
Do you have any ideas for the name of the kid?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got?
Thomason.
Thomason's good.
Thomason.
Yep.
That's good.
I like that.
General.
General.
Buck.
Buck.
Hunter. Gunner.
What if you went like general and then like corporal, just to make the second one be like you're very much lower than the first one?
Wait, what was the?
You name one kid general or captain, and the other one like sergeant or like
Yeah, lieutenant.
Yeah, lieutenant.
Private.
Private.
and it's not in order of age too. It's just like completely based
first
on.
impression.
It's just a feeling. Yeah, it's just a feeling you got. You got one that's like, what's the lowest you can be? Like a private.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a janitor.
Yeah, you're. Yeah, that would probably hurt some feelings
Nah.
later in life.
I think we should adopt the name a kid pretty later on in life and not immediately.
I think you should wait it out.
You can get a vibe for what a name is.
But I also think people come into their name.
That's a very good point. They
You
do.
know?
They do.
I used to hate that my name was Isaac when I was young.
But you were for sure an Isaac.
I'm definitely an Isaac. Like now I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You know?
It's not that I don't dislike the name Liam, but I don't know if I could be. I feel like there's probably a better name for me out there.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but
Probably Sean.
Rob.
Rob.
Yeah.
I can see Rob.
Robbie.
All right, I prefer Liam over Rob.
Do you?
Yeah,
Robert?
I just like
Robinson.
Liam. It's a bit. I don't know.
I
A
think
bit
I'm
different, but not too different.
Rupert.
Rupert. I would like Rupert.
Rupert.
Yeah,
Okay.
could be like a Ruby.
I think I'm gonna call you cute little debutante that I keep around for Thighs O'Connell. That's gonna be my name for
That's
you.
what I was
from
made
now
to
on.
be. I'm serious.
Yeah, I think you
I
do
could do
well
it.
in that.
Yeah.
I think we should take a quick break, throw it to some sponsors.
Okay.
Where you come back on the roof and maybe make a little song.
Sure.
We should probably send a message about the campaign we've been running too. Just fill people in that we don't know what the results are yet, but to check the Instagram. My dad's calling me, so we're gonna.
And now
press
we're really
pause
gonna
on
take a
this.
pause. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is the debutante hour on Isaac's 30-minute pod show.
So yeah, they knew pot was being consumed down there. They just didn't think it was. Probably didn't think it was me.
Sure. Yeah. I did tell them. I was like, Liam got so high, and your mom was like, "That's funny." I was like, "No, Rose, I'm not joking."
That was Sean's plan when he was in high school. He was like, my mom was like, "Oh, what'd you do last night?" And he
Yeah.
was like, got super big, like being sarcastic with the tone, but like that is
Right.
what he did.
You want to know what I did last night?
Hmm.
Got some super great baked goods at Sapori di Sicilia. Sapori di Sicilia, an authentic. You look mad that I transitioned there.
You beautiful bastard.
Sapori di Sicilia, authentic Italian cuisine, and it is not mean. It is so good, so
mean
good.
delicious.
Yeah,
Mm.
that steak is mean. They got all sorts of great delicacies over at Sapori, authentic, made in house. We can literally see it from here. Probably shouldn't have said
Don't
that.
dox us.
Yeah, don't show up here. But yeah, Sapori di Sicilia, one of the best places to get food in Winona. If you're not in Winona and you're going to be, or you didn't even have plans, make a plan to come down here and enjoy some great food from Sapori. Have you had Sapori?
Yes, love it.
Yeah.
Big fan.
What'd you have? Do you remember?
Oh no, it's been a minute. I need to go
Wait a minute.
again.
I think we should probably go.
There we
Maybe
go.
that's where we'll get food right now before we keep on
Yeah.
keep doing this old pod thing. Sapori di Sicilia, thank you so much for sponsoring the pod show. Thank you for tuning in. If you're listening right now, get on over to the YouTube page because we're outside.
Good one.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Fuck you.
That's rude. I think we're gonna do it in to the fashion of Bob Marley's "Steer It Up." Hanging out on the roof on a sunny Monday. Hanging out with Liam. He's got a lot to say
About extinction.
about ascension.
Extinction.
Ascension. So many things disappearing from this earth. They give us opinions that have a lot of girth. Cause this is Quick Thoughts.
You said ascension, didn't you?
That's not the thought.
This is Quick Thoughts.
I can't keep up.
This is Quick Thoughts.
It was my turn.
Quick
This is
Thoughts.
Quick Thoughts.
What's a thought that you
Oh, I don't know, guy. I'm gonna blank now.
anything, literally anything.
Tattoos are sneakers.
For $1, say something.
Birds are always blue.
That was Quick Thoughts. Yeah, Quick Thoughts. We're going to get kicked off this roof.
Dark chocolate sucks.
All right, we got 2 quick thoughts. Quick thoughts. I agree. Dark chocolate's not that good.
Fucking
Oh, come on.
fucking
Whatever, man.
fakers.
I like milk.
Posers. Give me the milk.
Yep. Hey, welcome back to the pod show. Thanks for tuning in to Quick Thoughts. What did you say? All birds are blue?
All birds are blue. Listen,
Yeah.
you told me to say something.
Well, you can't prove they're not. So I'm with you. I'm with you.
I
on
was
that.
more passionate about the dark chocolate one.
Yeah, that. Well, I've come to grow to appreciate dark chocolate more now. But as a child, you got a random piece of dark chocolate in that bowl of wrapped
Yep.
chocolates. Ugh,
No, I've run out of patience for
it's
it.
a fucking
No,
shock.
I'm not gonna pretend like at least it's chocolate. I'll eat it. No, I'm done.
You're not gonna be political
I'm not,
about it at
I'm
all.
not gonna eat it. Like,
Yeah.
Just give me what I want. It's regular chocolate.
Yeah, milk chocolate. What is regular chocolate though? Because it's milk chocolate, right?
Yeah, milk chocolate.
Okay.
I don't know. I've grown to just not care for not try to oh maybe I'll keep eating it and eventually I'll like it.
Sure.
For a lot of things now I'm just like
What is something that you didn't like, but that you've done that where you've kept on eating it and now you've acquired a love for
Critical race theory.
it?
No, he never came around to that.
Yeah, no,
no,
yeah.
I never got there.
Slap it on them.
Pickles.
Yeah. Okay.
Love pickles.
Yeah.
And I hate them as
didn't-
kids.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine was beer from the age of 4 to 8. I was like,
Yeah.
not great.
But then at the age of 9 you were
9, I was like,
you were 10 deep always at
Yep.
by 3 p.m.
delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious and nutritious. Beer.
Dude, I fucking love mayonnaise. I swear to God.
I
I make sandwiches just to have an excuse to eat mayonnaise.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You get bread, you pick up bread because you're like, well, I have to pretend like I'm not just doing this for the mayonnaise.
No, I'm going downstairs and I'm thinking about the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about the sandwich. I'm like, there's gonna be mayonnaise on this.
Right,
On
right.
this, ignoring.
When you
the
order
sandwich.
a sandwich at an establishment, are they like, what sandwich you want? You're like, I don't care, just the one with a lot of mayo on
You
it.
know why I'm here.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Steve, I come in here every fucking day. Don't pretend like I'm not here for the mayonnaise.
Let's not be doing this.
Yeah, we don't have to beat around the bush. Just throw some mayonnaise on whatever you got lying around.
I hated sandwiches as a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just like a regular lunchtime sandwich. I was like, give me something else for lunch.
Yeah.
Fucking hated it.
Any thoughts on that, Specs?
Sandwiches are great.
No, well, I like them now, but as a kid, I was just like, ugh, I don't know, just all cold. I liked hotter food as a kid, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Maybe
trying
you were
to say.
dehydrated.
I think that's probably
The
what
bread
it
was
was.
too much.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor, but you were for sure dehydrated.
Oh, for sure.
Yep, and that's a diagnosis. You can take that to the pharmacy.
Okay.
Get your hydration pills.
I drink a shit ton of water now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
I'm pissing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I used to drink. I used to push carts for a grocery store.
Yeah.
Collect carts in the. Everyone's been to a grocery store. You know how this works. I'd go out. Let me explain it.
All right.
I'd go out, grab a cart.
You lost me.
All right, let's slow it down. People take their carts from the inside, right?
Yeah.
Bring them outside.
Yep.
Put them in the cart corral, we called it. Now, what a cart corral is it's kind of like an embankment in the parking lot.
Yep.
Let me tell you what an embankment is.
'Kay.
An embankment is kind of like a separated area from a different area.
Slow
And
down.
if you're
Slow
wondering
down.
what an area
Yeah,
is,
area.
Yes, an area would be a location, a grouping of space
Uh-huh.
that could be distinguished from a different group of space, 2 areas.
Yeah.
And so 2
Slow
is
down.
more than one.
Areas.
Areas, right.
I know
right.
area now. What's
Okay.
areas?
Multiple
Yeah.
areas.
Oh, like multiple toes. The things I
Exactly.
suck.
Right.
Yeah.
We suck toes.
You suck toes.
I drink a lot of water when I push carts. That's what I was gonna say.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
Um.
How many have you had? We're not that old. We can't.
Yeah,
we
I haven't
couldn't
had
have
that many. Grocery store.
Let me
I
count.
work-
Let me
I
count
work-
while you count.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
frankly surprised Isaac has ever held the job.
It's kind of crazy. I held that job for 3 years. That grocery
I
store
can't
job.
imagine you at a regular night, like 9 to 5 type, or like just even that as a grocery store. Like,
Yeah,
that's hard for me to
produce
imagine
guy.
for you.
I was a
I was a
produce
produce guy too.
Were you?
Yeah, I worked
No
in the
shit.
produce section of my grocery store.
I loved it.
That was one of my. Well,
I enjoyed that job a lot.
I didn't like the people that would come in and be like, "Oh, these grapes are from Mexico," and then they would scoff, and it's just an old white woman. I'm
Yep.
like, "Fuck
That
off."
happened with avocados a lot, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Do you understand where like every avocado is from. What are you talking about?
Yep. They were. It was just
Never local.
racist
Yeah.
for avocados and grapes.
Why can't I get a fucking Minnesota avocado?
It'd be a daily occurrence where I'm just like, I
Yeah.
want you to fucking trip and fall.
The
You're
thing
getting
that
racist over an avocado.
yes, yeah, trip and fall. I also did maintenance work, so I'd mop up those floors,
Yeah.
put a little wax on them.
Yep.
Right, I just follow them around and wax in front of them.
We would have these little like chocolate pretzel things on the front.
Yep.
And they would always like never be sold. So I would always just take them in the back in the freezer and I'd
Yeah.
eat a shit ton of them.
Well, yeah, so the thing that bugged me the most about the produce department was people would come in and there'd be like a spot on a banana or something.
Yeah.
And they'd be vigilantes about it. They'd come over to me and be like, "Hey, I don't know if maybe you haven't been over there, maybe you missed it, but this one shouldn't be on the shelf."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You're the worst. You're the absolute worst."
Like you're a surgeon and you botched their family member's
Yeah,
surgery.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Well,
dude, it's a banana.
And they're like, "I'm gonna take this into my hands," because they clearly don't know what they're doing. I'm
Yeah.
like, you want me to throw away this banana because there's a little blemish on it?
They're like, where's your manager? Let
Yeah,
me get this.
yeah.
I'm like, are you
But
serious?
but the beautiful thing about that was when there would be some food where somebody was like, "Can't sell this," even though it's totally fine. Then we were just munching in the back
Yeah,
room.
it's like, oh, dope, free
You
food.
know?
Let me take that in
I
the
was
back for you and get
I was
a new
like,
one.
"You're so right. I'm so hungry. Let's bring it into the back."
What was your first job?
That one, I started working there when I was 15.
Really?
I worked there for like 3 years. Yeah, and then I went to Minneapolis and worked as a pizza delivery driver for not a year,
Yeah.
probably like closer to 6 months.
Okay.
And then I came here,
Okay.
and wow,
Wow, that was fast.
that really flew by.
I had a lot more questions.
Yeah, yeah. Might have to do a part 2.
Okay.
And yeah, and then now I work for a couple places.
Let's do an extension next time. Let's get more into the jobs.
Okay,
Okay.
I like that.
Thanks everyone
Yeah.
for listening to this great rooftop episode. This is
I
a lot
love
of
how
fun.
I like, for some reason, when you're on the show, I'm like, you're running this, right? Like you're gonna take over.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
Until I botch it.
I am very grateful for you being on this roof. I'm very grateful for you being on this roof. I'm grateful for you tuning into this roof.
Grateful for you in my life.
Yeah, and the birds kind of sound like they're just around us right now.
I know it's
Thanks for
beautiful.
tuning in. The Pod Show campaign, the Ask Tat campaign, is now done. If you're watching this now, so go to Isaacs_Pod Show on Instagram and find out who won that. We'll probably do some sort of thing with the actual Ask Tattage.
Next time is a GoFundMe for my debutante life.
Yes, we need to fund Liam's journey
Good
to
start
the top.
asking for money that doesn't belong to you. That's exactly what a debutante would do.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
I think you're going to fit in quite nicely. Hey, if you don't like, comment, and subscribe to this video, Liam is going to.
Kill you.
Like, comment, and survive. Thanks for watching.
Bye, lovelies.
That was your thing. Like, comment, and survive. Didn't you come up with
It
that?
was.
Yeah. Bye.